Can we talk about your diabetes?
Oh yeah, yeah. You know, I talk about that.
Is that something that you've had since birth, or is that something that you actually grew into?
Yeah, it really came with a complication of me being shot. You know what I'm saying? I lost like half of my pancreas. So, you know, if you know about the pancreas, that's something that breaks down the sugar in the body. So it's like after that happened, I only got a piece of a pancreas. So, you know what I'm saying? Like it'd be wild. So.
Can we talk about that time you got shot?
Yeah.
How did you end up getting shot? What happened?
Man, being in the streets, you know what I'm saying? My first baby was on the way. So I'm out here just trying to do everything and get all the money and not caring about nothing, just trying to bring the money in. And when, you know what I'm saying, dealt with the wrong situation, you feel me? And, you know what I mean? It turned into a ugly situation, you feel me? Broad daylight. So just being in the streets.
How old were you?
Man, you know what I'm saying? I was young, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't too young. My 20s, 23.
How many times were you shot and where?
So I got hit like 3 times, like 2 in my chest and 1 in my arm.
Now, for someone that's never been shot before, what does that actually feel like?
Shit. That shit hurt. That shit hurt. Like, that ain't nothing you want to go through. Like, you don't really feel it hit you, but like when it hits you, you know it's the pain. That's the worst feeling in the world. But like, I was actually out. Like, I was in a coma, so I ain't feel the pain too long. Then I woke up and I was in some more pain and more pain.
So when you actually feel the shots happening, what was going through your mind after you actually got shot? Did you just instantly go into a coma at that point and don't remember anything else? Or was there still some time going on before the coma stuff hit you?
Yeah, it was some time going on. Like, it's really wild. Like I was just trying to get up out of there, so I did what I had to do to get up out of there, you feel me? So, you know, I got where I was going, you feel me? Some old ladies came, they just started praying. And I was mad. I was like, shit, man, these fuck niggas done shot me. I was like, man, I'm finna die. I called my baby mama. She was finna have a baby and everything. Told her what happened and shit. Called my partner, them, told them what happened. And next thing you know, the police grabbed me, put me on the stretcher, cutting me out my clothes and shit. And then shit, I'm in the ambulance. I'm like, man, y'all get me to the hospital. They still trying to see what's going on because there's other people shot, not just me, you feel me? So they don't know who's shooting who, what. So I'm like, man, I get me to the hospital, but you know, they got me there, shit. I ain't going to a coma right away. They threw me on a little cold table. I just felt something digging in me. And next thing you know, I was out. I was in a whole nother world.
How long did they say you were in a coma for?
Shit, for 52 days.
52 days?
Yeah.
Now, if you're shot in the chest twice and the arm once, how does that lead to a coma? Because I would think just, you know, somebody just hearing a story, maybe you'd have to have something shot around your face or your neck or something, maybe to slip into a coma. What actually, did they say what actually put you in a coma?
Oh, they had to go in. They had to cut me open. They had to cut me open a couple times, so they had to put me out because it was too much pain for you to be alive. I mean, up during that shit, they had to cut me open, like really cut me open surgically, fuck me up, you feel me?
So it was more or less a coma that they put on you, they slipped you into a coma on purpose.
Right. Because I had to be out like
for your benefit.
Right, like shit, I had to have blood transfusion and all type of shit, dialysis and all type of shit.
Dialysis?
Yeah.
Do you still have to go through dialysis and stuff?
Nah, I've been good, but you know, I still have my problems, but nothing like that though.
Now, when you actually come to out of the coma, do they take you out of the coma on purpose after those 52 days, or do they just wait for you to just slip up back?
Yeah, they just wait. They just wait, because like, when I woke up, I ain't know where the fuck I was at. I woke up snatching the tubes out my nose and shit. And I woke up, you know, I had a tube in my dick. all type of fuck shit, you feel me? So I ain't know what the fuck was going on.
So you're snatching stuff off?
Yeah, I'm snatching shit. They had to handcuff me to the motherfucking bed. At first, you feel me, I was a victim and a suspect, you feel me? So
You woke up with handcuffs already on you?
yeah, they had me handcuffed to the bed. So it was like shit. I was a victim and a suspect.
Okay, now, what was the recovery process like? Now, before I even ask about the recovery process, those shots, could you have died from those shots? Could those have killed you?
Oh yeah, they thought I was dead, you feel me? Like real shit, my folks had my picture. Like my picture, the picture you used for the funeral, they already had picked that shit out. Cause they didn't know they was gonna have to pull the plug. The doctor used to tell them that shit every day. So they ain't know.
Could they have pulled the plug at any point in those 52 days if they wanted to?
Yeah. If it wouldn't been for my parents being so spiritual and believing, they would have been pulled the plug. Like I ain't had no insurance. Like my hospital bill was like $1.3 million.
$1.3 million.
Real shit.
How does that get taken care of? I've always wondered about stuff like that.
Shit, I don't even know. That shit's still over. I don't even know. Real shit. I don't even know. I still got all kind of doctor bills and shit. I be getting letters and shit to this day.
Now, the recovery process, you wake up out of the coma. How much longer do you have to stay in the hospital for?
Shit, I stayed in there probably like another month. They had to put me on the floor because I had to go through physical training. I couldn't walk like real shit, you know, I couldn't even wipe my own ass, you feel me? So I had to go through a lot of shit, talking too. I lost my voice, like one of my vocal cords got real. I had a trach in my throat. So I had to learn to talk again and walk again. And I had to, you know, they used to give me liquids and shit, and the liquid would go in my mouth and come right out my throat till that shit healed up. Then I just thought I had to eat, you know, liquid food and shit like that, baby food and fuck shit like that.
So they actually let you out of the hospital. When they let you out of the hospital, you're able to talk and walk at that point, or was that after they let you out, that you had to do the rehabilitation?
I had to rehabilitate, because, you know, with no insurance and shit, they just try and get you out there as quick as you can. So I had to come out on a wheelchair and a walker, and then I had to come back for speech therapy and physical therapy and shit like that.
And I asked about death. Could these have killed you? Could you have been paralyzed from these bullets?
Oh, yeah. I was paralyzed when I came home. I couldn't walk. Like, I used to get mad because I was like, shit, why I can't walk? But it was because I was laid out for so long. I don't know, my balance was off or something. But, you know, I got back right, you feel me? Like, I had to come back because I had internal bleeding in my stomach and shit. So I had to come back, and that was the worst feeling, because this time when I came back, they didn't put me in a coma this time, so they had to stick the tubes in me while I was up. And they had to stick that long motherfucker up my nose, down my throat, and I felt all that shit. And I had to sit in there like 4 days with that tube in me, sucking all the blood out my stomach. And that was like the worst shit, really, because I felt all that. I ain't had no pain shit like the other shit. But, you know, small thing to a giant, man, you know what I'm saying? They say what don't kill you make you strong.
How long did it take to get your voice back? How long did it take for you to walk again?
Probably about like 3 months. My voice came back. It was wild because I wasn't smoking weed, and my partner came around, and he was like, man, shit, and I wasn't smoking weed, and I just started hitting the kush, and that shit had me coughing. And as I started coughing, that's how my voice started coming back. Smoking weed. And shit, it ain't take that long, you feel me, walking and shit. I just kept going to physical therapy and, you know, got through it.
The voice and the walking came back in 3 months, or did the walking take 3 months and the voice came back quicker? Explain.
The voice came back quicker. Like, I was doing speech therapy. They used to tell me like how to, you know, try to help me to talk. But the voice just came back, like I say, it was crazy. It was probably like God, you feel me? Because, you know, he know my gift is doing music. I got to use my voice, so I knew he wasn't going to take it from me. It was just kind of like a little minute. I just had to go through it.
Now, what are some complications and side effects since the incident? Diabetes?
Yeah, that, you know what I'm saying? Shit,
What type of diabetes?
type 2.
Is there any way you can get away from the diabetes? Or is that for life?
Nah, that's I can shake that.
You can?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been shaking it. Like, I just, you know, I gotta stay healthy, you feel me? You gotta eat right. You gotta, you know, exercise, and you gotta get a lot of sleep, a lot of rest. But you can definitely, you know, get rid of it. This shit just hard work. Shit ain't nothing easy.
What other side effects aside from the diabetes? Anything else?
I ain't know that wind getting knocked out of you, like you just be that quick step, feel me? Like, I don't move quick unless I really want to, or move like, you know what I'm saying? I just pace, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But now I be having some shakes in my arms and shit like that. Like, a lot of times some folks will be thinking I'm nervous or some shit, but it be from the gunshot. Sometimes it just be the nerve, you can't control that shit.
Are the bullets still in you or are they out?
Yeah, I got bullets in my stomach.
Can they come out?
Nah, they said do more damage trying to get it out. So they just left it alone.
Do they know what type of bullet?
Nah, I don't know what kind it is. I never did know what niggas was shooting with. Wasn't shooting with nothing good enough, I'm still here. You know what I mean? Niggas need to get their aim right.
Now, as far as a speedy recovery, I mean, different people can get hit with different types of bullets, different parts of their bodies, recoveries, and all that can be a variety of different instances for different people. But overall speaking, what are some do's and don'ts for a speedy recovery? Any advice?
Should definitely listen to your doctor and have you some support people around you, people who gonna be positive. You don't need no negative people around you. Stay positive, you feel me? Have that positive energy.
And hindsight 2020, looking back at the situation, the shooting incident and everything, could the whole situation have been avoided or no, not really?
Yeah, that shit could have been avoided just by me not going that route. You know what I'm saying? It was just me, like I said, moving fast and not thinking, you feel me? I wasn't sparing nothing. I was just like, man, if it's out there, I gotta get it. You know, but you can't move like that. You gotta think, you know, this shit chess, not checkers. And I was playing chess back then, like just boom, 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 boom. Like, you gotta deal with the right people. All money ain't good money. You gotta know that.